Hey, uplifters, welcome back to the channel. I got another Dragon Ball Z focused video for you guys today. And today's video, we're talking about God's love, okay? And the character we're going to be focusing on is Goku for that. And just how his character really just embodies and shows God's love. And that's what we're talking about today. So let's let's get into Goku's example of God's love. So, first, what is God's love, right? God's love is unconditional. It's all-encompassing. It's everlasting. Um, it's based on what we do or don't do. It's generous. It bestows blessings on all. Um, a verse about this is 1 John 4:8. Whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love. And it can be seen through action. So like with God's love, like you'll know it. It's not something that is conditional, like I love you if you are like this, or if you do this, or you know what I mean? Like God loves us regardless. Doesn't matter if we're doing what we're supposed to do. If we have fallen in sin, we can fall 100 times, long as 101 we get back up. God will always be right there. He will never forsake us. He'll never leave us. We might leave him, but he is always right there. Um, so like having a love like that, it's just so. I feel like it would be so warming. Like it just like envelops you like a warm hug from someone you love, you know? Um, a love like that can also change a person. Like if someone, say, starts out as your enemy, they can end up being like your closest friend, um, which is what happens. Well, I don't know. Friend might be a strong word for Goku and Vegeta, but they are close, you know. So, but he Goku always extends his love to his enemies. You know what I mean? He always gives them another chance, even though they might have come to his planet to destroy him, to destroy his planet. Like he always gives them another chance. Like in Dragon Ball Z, you see some of these pictures I have on the screen, right? Um, this is the fight between him and Vegeta when Vegeta first comes to Earth. Vegeta is, I don't know why I'm about to point at the screen like y'all can see it, but you can see what I'm doing. So like you see the screen up here in the corner. That's Vegeta holding and crushing Goku, right? Goku is just like done. He's hurt. He's defeated right there. Like he's done. He's down for the count. But they also get Vegeta down. And you see in this last box here where Vegeta is in his spaceship. Before he actually gets in, Krillin has enough energy to like get up, and he has a sword and goes to kill Vegeta because he just came to kill them, tried to destroy their planet, right? And so Krillin's like, we can't let him go. And Goku's like, show him mercy. Like that's a very gracious heart, a very kind person that would do that. I don't know many people like today in today's world that's gonna just let some slide and not retaliate. That's hard to do. You know what I mean? Like, shoot, you're walking by and someone like bumps shoulders with you. People nowadays people ready to fight. Like, it could have been a complete accident or on purpose. Doesn't matter. As a believer, we're called to show God's love, right? So that's the kind of love we need to show. Vegeta almost killed this man. He almost killed Goku. And he still told his friend to show him mercy, to let him go. Like, that's some crazy love right there. Again, with Frieza, Frieza's destroyed worlds, destroyed planets, like destroyed people. He is like the most evil of evil you can think of, right? In Dragon Ball Z. And he even gives Frieza a second chance. Like after their fight. He at the end of it, like Frieza's killed his best friend in the entire world. He's killed him. Like, which is what pushed Goku over the edge to even be a Super Saiyan, right? That like broke him. And at the end of their fight, Frieza's done. He's down. Goku gives Frieza a little bit of his energy so that he has enough to get off the planet. Like, showed him mercy, showed him grace. You know, he's the last person that deserves any grace. You know what I mean? In that context. That's not for me or any of us to judge. That is God's job. But like in that context, like you wouldn't give that person another chance. What have they haven't shown that they want or deserve another chance? So Goku gives it. Now does Vegeta squander that and try to attack him? Yes. But Goku still did it because he has so much faith and belief in people that they can change, which is why he always shows his um, opponents or when they start out as enemies, he shows them God's love. Like, and these are just some of the people throughout Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z, like Vegeta, Frieza, Piccolo, Tien, even Krillin. I'd say Krillin was kind of like an adversary in Dragon Ball, not necessarily his friend when they first met each other. You know what I mean? And like Krillin did some kind of like shady stuff. Then when they were training early before they became best friends, like Krillin wasn't the nicest to him. He took advantage of Goku's uh, naivety and stuff like that, but still always gave him the benefit of the doubt. And now they're best friends. Tien was very angry, hostile towards him, and now they're friends. Piccolo was, as his other name, the Demon King. Like he was evil for all intents and purposes, and he gave him another chance. Like Piccolo's like his closest, I would say, closest friend. Like his son and Piccolo are like, some people joke Piccolo's Gohan's real dad because he was the one that was there and the one he would always go to. But like they're incredibly close. So even and with him and Vegeta, like they push each other. Like how it says iron sharpens iron. How I know me and Sean did a video talking about Vegeta and we mentioned that a little bit about iron and sharpening iron. That's how Goku and Vegeta are with each other. And this is just a picture of some of, Goku's, what may have started out as enemies or rivals or just the opposition to Goku that are now like family to him because of what he did, because he didn't have an ego, because he didn't hold a grudge, because he didn't hold on to what they might have done, because he could see past that and see what um, could be, because um, he loves people, and because he sees the good in people and where they could be, that he's gained all of these new people and friends and allies in his life, because he um, is able to just extend grace and show love, no matter how bad things might have been before, how badly have um, he might have been hurt by a person. He can still show people love and give them multiple chances. You know what I mean? Which is what we're called to do, which is what God calls us to do. Oh yeah, I've kind of mentioned all this already. What God's love can do, it can turn someone that would be an enemy into your closest friend. It brings people together and can bring others to Christ. So yeah, like I know in like today's world, um, being showing God's love, it can be hard. It can feel like um, you just letting people slide and get away with stuff, but we're called to a higher standard. You know what I mean? We're not um, of this world. We are just in it. Okay, so we can't operate like the world does, like everyone here does. We have to operate differently. Like every day, just interacting with people, you might be how someone experiences God. You know, like you are an ambassador for Christ. So at all times, we need to be showing God's love, because how can we keep expanding the kingdom if we're shutting doors, we're closing opportunities, we're burning bridges, or because we've gotten to this place and we're like all high and mighty now, even though we used to be where someone else was. And now that we're on the other side, it's like we forgot and we don't know how to extend grace anymore. Like we need to always be a servant, always be ready to extend a hand, to show mercy, to show grace. But that's all for today's video. You guys didn't want it to be too long. So just remember God's love. Remember how to show it, how to extend grace to people, even if they don't deserve it. It's not for them. Okay? I mean, it's for them, but for you, for yourself, you need to extend grace to people. Someone extended grace to you once. So who are you to deny the next person? But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.